don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
What you waiting for? Are you ready?
Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like a Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level? And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
32! Hey, middle!
Again, it's Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll be... But not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They go play action here on first down. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charger on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. And when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
And the Rams had 0-1 of the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Alexander Johnson there on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Falcons 14, Rams nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. To the air again, Stafford. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
The score, Falcons 21, Rams nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And down inside.
Man, I'm finished. I'm done, man. This is bullshit here.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 21-0 our score after one. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run here with Algier. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
On second down, a run with Patterson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
Wow, he still didn't pick the ball up.
in a running play here, I don't believe. I think he's going to throw for a touchdown. That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed. no space to fit in the football.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the rout is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back?
I'm surprised he didn't pick that one off.
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm glad somebody said.
Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half with them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments.
Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit, man.
Too late. They need to get going right here.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think
back on the heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Might have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
I don't know.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play, a fresh set of downs.
I hope he get over.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. Throwing is Stafford. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. That'll make it 24-7.
I probably did.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I don't know yet.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none two plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll look to throw.
Lord have mercy, man.
And they work this way field across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Although he's picked in the 3rd round, Desmond Ridder is actually the 2nd quarterback drafted in 2022. Might not have that first-round label, but we saw him make plenty of first-round throws while at the University of Cincinnati.
I'll take that. Let's go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
I get frustrated too quick.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
How he didn't catch that?
But it's incomplete.
How he didn't catch that?
Dependable safety valve all game.
Fuck outta
Went
here,
back
man.
to him when his first read was covered. Just unable
I
to
hate this
connect.
fucking game.
So the play results in no gain.
Back to the air.
Come on.
Stafford
Get there.
2nd down. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Oh no, but I'll
He's
take
going to
it.
get this all the way down inside
I'll take
the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put some drives.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I'm losing. And
In the end zone, here comes Williams.
I'll take it. I'm in 4 fantasy leagues. Currently losing in one of them. I actually did pretty good yesterday.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple short
I got Josh Allen playing tonight.
momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact,
Come
you
here.
gotta watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their
Still a big
gaps a
dog.
little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Yeah.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Kyle Pitts running the
Shit.
slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be
I
about
got
a
Josh
yard or
Allen
so
playing
short.
tonight. And I got Philly's defense
So
playing
on
in
now is
another
the
league.
Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one.
Man, I want to
away.
win them all, man. I want to win them all.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on defense here with a 1st and 10.
Man, I get frustrated so quick with this game. I don't even be caring no more. Like,
They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were
let's go. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go.
Let's face it.
Let's go, big dog. Let's go, big dog. Let's go.
All the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition. Sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat. But if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you. That's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
That's good.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their
Man, I don't even want to
job
talk
is,
about
and
them
really,
fucking Saints, man.
they
I don't want to talk about them
back a
Saints,
little
man.
bit
They
in
need to stop
because
fucking with me about them
those
Saints,
defensive
man.
ends are like in a sprinter stance.
Come here.
They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Big dog, let's go.
On that play, they'll hold them to no gain.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
I try some right here.
Now it's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
I might take the field goal.
Not a common sight, at least on this
Man,
drive.
look, my luck, man. We subject to fumble the ball or anything, man. I'm just take the field
Good
goal.
thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
I'm gonna kick the shit out the field goal, man.
Again,
I don't have no problem in that department.
And this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points here. They're still down. Somewhat of a dip into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Come here.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and
Man,
talk
it was
about it.
flooded down there.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know
fuck
Coach
Mike
told me
Evans.
before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't slip and fall when it happens in a game.
We're gonna never
This
get a
will be a
fumble.
Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goodman, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This taken in at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Back some.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out of that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Straight ahead, Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, we can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
Bring it back.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll look to throw here.
I'll take that. Let's go.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Let's
and
go.
The Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Boy, them niggas holding their ass off. Come on.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
No, it's on the lower shelf in there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I don't feel like frying the grill up, man.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here we go on 4th. Stanford.
Good play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I should have fucking ran it, man. Good play. I should have ran, man. Fuck.
To the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
That's it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I don't know what the fuck happened on that play.
Set to
and Farmer could have got it.
Rams offense at the line.
I did not mean to send him out there to fucking leave him out there.
Stafford here coming off his pick 6. Throws left side.
I can't get no shape.
Got it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Hike the ball, bro.
But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford.
Good defense. I don't know what the fuck this is doing.
For the 4th time today, Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
I have no idea.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Well, the
first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Going for the deep ball.
Take
This
that
is
right back.
intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Rams force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back.
How long will it take him to throw the ball?
And this is where
I have no idea. I'm pressing the button. He's just holding the ball. I have no idea. I swear to God, I hate this game.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Hike the ball. I don't know.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
There you go. Please. Look. This animation shit, man.
At the 24 after a
Get the
game
fuck out of here with that shit, man.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This bitch ass, get the fuck out of here, man.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
He'll catch that one.
catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
I'm gonna try. I hope he get that.
The thing is, they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Three quarters have come and gone. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I ain't got no speed.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing again at Stafford. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
I don't know what else to say. He's wide open. I don't know what else to say. I don't know.
The defense has other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
That wasn't no bullet pass. That was a simple ass pass. Got it. Come on. I can't. They can't break no tackles. One-on-one. I mean, I can't catch a break. Can't catch a break.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
I have no idea.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25.
I'll take it.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
on 1st and 10. Stanford.
Got it. Look at this bullshit, man.
Another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. I think you
look at it. The ball just floated in there. Just floated in the fucking air, man.
Interception. I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah, I hate this fucking game.
Picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to
look at this man still up after all that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on, and he's still standing up in the pocket just like you know.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we've been in football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they will to the 45. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem.
Man, I don't even give a fucking hell. I hate this game.
Going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue.
I mean, the ball just floats in the air. Man wide open, the ball just floats in the air, man. It's just frustrating, man. This is bullshit, man.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
Look at that. I don't never get the fumble.
5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I'm surprised he caught it.
Maybe the turning point
He better not get ran down. Oh, that's right.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Look at this. Look at this. See what I'm talking about, man. You see this shit?
Meet it head on.
Man, fuck this game, man. I'm done, man. Look at this bullshit. This man wide open over there. He still don't catch the ball. And I usually that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Now Stanford.
But he'll catch that with 3 guys on him. Come on, man. He caught that with 3 men on him, but he wide open. He drop it, man. Make it make sense, man. You can't, man.
A field goal is not going to do him any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes
I got to stop him, man.
Report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stand.
That's how we play. I mean, because there ain't nothing else to play, man. There's another NFL game out to play. So, I mean, you have no other choice but to keep putting up with this shit every year. Man, they fuck around and bring 2K back. It's over. Can we get the ball?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee.
I like the 2K. 2K was dope, though.
16-yard line.
Yeah, 2K was dope.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to the on the other side of the ball and saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in
we'll take that. Let's go. Let's go.
They need it. It's intercepted. this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first.
Man, hike the ball, bro.
Up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Yeah.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Come on, let's do something. Come on, bro. Hike the ball. What are they doing?
They'll look to run with Henderson.
Big dog, let's go.
Across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point in the final, and he gets it to go. We are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So,
come here.
To me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team
I got back there with
it,
Aaron Donald and couldn't do nothing. I mean, he just missed the whole man.
This
he
stage
missed
of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, loosening up a couple of extra steps, that allowed him to run with him stride.
No, I wasn't ready.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come here. I'll take that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Hell no.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Fuck.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And they take a knee.